Hey everybody, I hope everyone is having a great Friday. I think I'm finally done with my belly band and the page that I wanted to go on for my junk journal. It's my Sailor's Valentine junk journal. And so this is one side of it, and then you can, stick letters or notes or whatever, photographs down in there, ephemera, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. This side was sticking out too much, so I had to carefully melt it with my hot gun, whatever you call that thing. It's actually mainly for doing stamping and things like that, but I thought, well, maybe I can use it to melt this side a little bit because it was sticking out. And so I glued this page on because it was a printable that I bought on Etsy. And then I used a couple of layers of these well, I got these from Amazon, and then I made my own with my die cutting machine. So these are them. I just put it over the plastic ones, and it turned out good. Because when I decided I'm going to do the metal rings instead of the rope, the crocheted rope that I made, because I tried it and it just wasn't working. So I'm gonna use rings instead on the two once I'm finally done. And then this is the other side. I put a lot of work into it, as you probably can tell, but so I crocheted this rope, and I had it, I didn't crochet it for this project, but I just had it, because I was gonna use it for something else, and then it didn't turn out. So then I put some blue little things on there, and then I'd gotten these flowers, spring flowers, from the dollar store, and it just so happened 2 of them fell off, and I was thinking, well, I'll just keep them for a craft project, and sure enough, it all came together, and I'm really happy. So I put some shells on there, and then I painted them because they looked kind of plain. I just painted them with this metallic paint. It's just like a white, and I also put like I built up a wave on there with this texture paste and a craft knife, and then I painted that with the metallic paint too, and then I put some sprinkles of glitter on there. But it's just like layers and layers of different stuff that I added on there. And then I finally added the wheel on there, so it came out pretty good. And then I just watercolor painted this. It's not the best job now that I'm looking at it under the light, but it'll do. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect because it's made by a human. And then I did the same thing with the hole punches for this side. And but I'm happy. So you can just, you know, put something down in there and it'll hold it, hopefully. I was thinking about making a handmade fan, you know, like how we used to make them when we were kids. And sticking it down in there. But we'll see if that works. Because I need something that's got, you know, make it like thick so it will keep this in place. I think it will keep in place after I use the hot gun to it was this side that was sticking out, so like when I do my you know, put it on the junk journal, it's gonna have to, you know, line up, and it doesn't quite line up because it sticks out a little bit, but since I'm using the metal rings, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, I don't think. But so I'm really happy. So it'll just go like this, and then this isn't going to be the first page, but it'll work. I mean, so like that, and then so it says Little Dreamer, and so the adventure begins, and then I just have like different stuff. And I put washi tape on there and some twine to make it look like rope. And I used a sticker for this, but I used some of this foam mounting tape to make it pop up. Because I was gonna just stick it down underneath this stuff. See, I cut this stuff, and then it's actually a bag that my ginger came in, and I think garlic bulbs also come in these, so you can just keep them and use them for your junk journal. But and then this, if you guys didn't watch my other video, it was when I was cutting these Amazon packaging envelopes up, for my junk journal covers, I had this end, and I was going to throw them away, but then I thought, well, maybe I can use it for something. And then I figured out, well, I'll use it for a belly band. So I'm gonna make a bunch more for this junk journal, so it'll all turn out good. I'm getting excited. I mean, for a while I was kind of stumped as to how I was going to bring it all together, but once I started looking at all my things and going through my stuff, I started getting good ideas to incorporate in there, and so I'm really coming along. I'm going to make another video of my next project for my Sailor Valentine junk journal page, and it's going to be some sailor ditty, I guess I called them sailors' ditties, you know, those songs that they would sing while they were out on the on the ship to boost morale, and probably so that they would, you know, because it was probably boring on there, so they would come up with these funny songs. So hopefully, and I found some copyright free ones because they're like ancient music from the 1800s. So anyway, check out my new video, which will be coming up shortly. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.